Let's come to the practical part of static routing. Just open your Cisco packet tracer, then create a scenario. Here I am using the same scenario that I used in this case. These are two switches, and these are some PCs. Now I am connecting their devices with cables. Now here I am using same networks also. Here I am using same networks also. That is, here I am using 10s network, here I am using 20s network, and here I am using 30s network. Network is 10.0.0.0/8. On this switch I am using 20.0.0/8. Here I am using 30.0.0.0/8. For this interface I am using the IP 10.0.0.0.1. For this interface I am using 10.0.0.2. This interface is in 20s network, so I am using 20.0.0.1. Here for this interface I am using 30.0.0.1 because this interface is in 30s network. For this PC I am using 20.0.0.2 IP address. For this PC I am using 20.0.0.3. For this PC I am using 30.0.0.3. For this PC I am using 30.0.0.2. Now configure PC first. Go to PC, then desktop, then open your IP configuration, then give the IP address, that is 20.0.0.2. Then subnet mask, then give the default gateway. Gateway is the last hop or the exit path or exit gate for the particular LAN. For example, if a PC want to connect or want to exit our LAN or want to connect to different network, then the packet go to default gateway. Here the default gateway is 20.0.0.1 because in this case this is the local network and this PC want to exit this network. What is the exit path? This is the exit path. This is the exit path, because if this PC send the data to this path, then only this PC won't connect or communicates with other networks. So here I am giving this as a gateway. Most of the cases have router as a gateway. As we already discussed about what is gateway and what is the working of gateway. So for this PC I am giving 20.0.0.3, then default gateway is 20.0.0.1. I am giving IP address to this PC, then I am giving IP address to this PC. Now I am giving IP address to another LAN's PC, that is 30's LAN. So I am giving here 30.0.0.3, then subnet mask, and the default gateway is 30.0.0.1 because the gateway is this router and this particular port is the last hop, or you can say gateway, for this particular LAN. So now configure this PC, go to desktop, IP addresses, and give the IP address, that is 30.0.0.2. The gateway is 30.0.0.1. Now configure the routers. Go to CLI mode, Open enable modes, go to configuration mode. Now go to interface mode. Interface FA 0 by 0, that is in 20s network, so I am giving the IP addresses IP address 20.0.0.1 255.0.0.0. Press enter. No shut because all ports of router is by default shut. Now exit. Go to second interface, that is interface FA 0 by 1 IP address 10.0.0.1 and subnet mask, that is 255.0.0.0. Press enter. No shut. Now go to exit. Now you can check show IP interface brief. You can see here I am giving this IP address to fast Ethernet 0 by 0. It means this interface, and I am giving this IP address to this interface, that is FA 0 by 1, and status is up. It means I am already giving the command no shut. Now go to the second router, go to CLI mode, then enable configuration mode, go to interface mode, interface FA 0 by 0. Now IP addresses for FA 0 by 0 is 10.0.0.2 255.0.0.0. Enter. No shut. Exit. Interface FA 0 by 1 IP address. Now FA 0 by 1 is included in 30s network, so I am giving 30.0.0.1 255.0.0.0. No shut. Here you can also check show IP interface brief. Now check FA 0 by 0 having 10.2's IP, FA 0 by 0 have 10.2 IP, FA 0 by 1 have 30.1 IP, FA 0 by 1 have 30.1 IP. Status is up, status is up. Now this router having the information about this network and this network, but R1, this router does not have information about this network. Vice versa is also this router have information about this network and this network, but this router does not have information about this router. How we can check how many routes information having the router? So here is the command. Now I am using show command, so I am going to enable mode, then type show IP root. Just type show IP root. Press enter. This is the routing table. Here you can check 10 information is directly connected. All directly connected routes is already installed or already make an entry in routing table without any routing. So 10's network is directly connected to the fast Ethernet 0 by 1. I am checking in this router. Router 6 is the name is router 6. 20's router is directly connected to fast Ethernet 0 by 0. That is this. But router 1 does not have information about this LAN or 30's network. As similar, if I am checking on other router, then show IP route. This router have information about directly connected network 10 and 30. This router does not have information about 20's network because this is not directly connected. We need to apply a routing protocol that may be dynamic routing protocol or that may be static routing protocol. But in this case, we are discussing about the static routing. So I am applying the static routing for both routers. Here you can see C. C means connected. It means this network is directly connected. C means it is directly connected. There are some other codes we are discussing about one by one when we reach the related topic. So now go to this router and apply the static routing. For static routing, go to configuration mode, that is configure T. Now the command for applying static route is IP route, then destination address, and the destination address is 30.0.0.0. This is the network ID, not the IP address. So here you need to mention the network ID. Then subnet mask. Then you can use forwarding address or you can use it port number, its own interface name, that may be a Ethernet port, that may be a fast Ethernet, gigabyte Ethernet, whatever you are using. So in this case I am using FA 0/1. By this command, router knows if I want to connect 30's network or if my destination is 30, then I need to go this port. So if this PC sends some data for this PC or any other PC that is connected to the 30's network, this PC sends data to its gateway, that is this. Gateway receives the data from this PC and then it checks its routing table. In the routing table, it sees 30's network. If I want to connect 30's network, then I need to go this port number. So this router sends all data to this port number. Now check the routing table. For checking the routing table, just type, going first enable mode, just type show IP route. Now you can see it creates a new entry, that is 30's network. If you want to connect 30's network, then go to fast Ethernet 0/0. It is not directly connected, but we are using static routing, so it is showing directly connected. It treated like directly connected router, but here you can check the sign is S. S means static. It means this is shows as a directly connected, but this is a statically given route. It means here you perform a static routing. For second router, I am giving the static route for 10's network because 20's network, because 20's network is not directly connected to this particular router. So here go to configuration mode. Now type IP route 10. This I am giving 10's network. I am not giving the IP. So 255.0.0.0. Then the exit interface FA 0/0. You can also use the forwarding address, or that is 10 this port's address, that is 10.0.0.1. You can also use here 10.0.0.1. Press enter. Now go to enable mode and check routing table. The command for checking the routing table is show IP route. Here you can, I am giving the wrong command. I am giving the command for 10s network, so I need to give the command for 20s network. Go to configuration mode, IP root 20s network 255.0.0.0, and I am using interface. Press enter. Now you can check routing table, show IP route. Here you can check 20 network is connected via this, but the difference you can check the difference when we are using the interface and when we are using the IP address of forwarding address. For example, if I am using this and if I am using this, you can check here. If I am giving a command and using the exit interface name like F fast connect 0 by 0, it treated or it shows as directly connected network. But if I'm giving the command and using the IP address of forwarding address, then it is not showing as directly connected network and it's showing S. S means static. Here also it shows S, but it also shows the directly connected network. These are the difference between these two types of commands. Now you can check or you can ping this PC to this PC. For pinging, just open your PC, go to desktop, open your CMD and just ping 30s network from 20s networks PC. Just type ping 30.0.0.2. I'm pinging to this PC. Press enter. I'm getting the reply from this PC. These two packets are dropped because there are ARP is running. One packet is dropped here for running the ARP and the second packet is dropped here for ARP. You can symbolize the thing like for better understanding you can send a packet. Just pick a packet from here and send this from here to here. You can check the last status is successful and the packet is received by this PC.